Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. And I'm here today, Boku no Hero Academia, chapter 172. In this chapter, you got the UA kids, and they finally found out who's gonna do what for the culture festival. Yaoyorozu, and she's gonna do the piano, which is interesting. She seems like the culture type to do the piano. You know what I'm saying? Um, And apparently Mina was like, no, like Ashido, she was like, no, all the girls are gonna dance. But she was like, okay, but you got it though on the piano because that's cute. I was like, I bet, you know what I'm saying? Aoyama's gonna be the disco ball. And then you got Todoroki and Kirishima, and they're gonna be floating using Uraraka's ability, and they're gonna basically be creating like ice shards. Like Todoroki's gonna make some ice. Kirishima's gonna cut him up, and then you got Aoyama who's gonna be the disco ball, and it's gonna be like a crystal, like crystals falling down or something, like laser crystals or something like that. And I saw Aoyama, I'm like, can Aoyama do this? This man ain't gonna be able to do all this, like unless he pushes himself to the limit. And I'm talking about to the limit. Tokoyami, he's gonna be on the guitar. Apparently he just learned how to do the guitar because apparently the F chord or whatever is like, I guess it's hard for beginners to get off of that or whatever. But pretty much that's the first part of the chapter. You just got them deciding what they're gonna do and all that stuff. And that's not the important part though. The important part, that's the fun part. You know what I'm saying? The important part is with Deku and All Might. And now Deku and All Might haven't really talked in a while. They haven't talked in a minute, right? So now they finally got the downtime to finally talk. Deku tells them about the whole culture festival thing, how they're gonna do like a dance and like a dance routine and like a music thing. And he talks to All Might about the 20% that he used when he was fighting Chisaka. He's basically like, yo, I need to figure out a way to do long range attacks because when I'm in my 20%, I can't move. I'm straining myself to actually do anything. So All Might, he's like, yo, all right, let's change scenery real quick. So Deku, he puts on his whole he doesn't put on his, I don't think he puts on his UA outfit. So they go to the forest, and All Might's like, yo, power up for me, go 20% full power. And Deku, he goes, he of course he's using shoot style, so he kicks the air, he makes a big air, like an air wave, right, like an air pressure attack. And All Might's like, you could have been used this, but for the majority of the time, whenever you go up a notch, it's mostly defensive, right? It's mostly you're reacting to what's going on for the situation. So he actually can use long range attacks. So now he's trying to figure out a way how to like combine power. It's basically like, if you ever watch Dragon Ball, it's like Kaioken. Like Kaioken is not supposed to be used in a drag out fight. It's only supposed to be used as a quick burst of energy, like a quick way to power up and leave a fatal blow, right? So Deku, he's gonna go back to the using the fingers, right? Because in 20% he can't really move, right? And 20% that's his limit, so it's not gonna last for that long. So 20% is only going to be able to use, is only going to be able he's going to only be able to use 20% for like an instant, just like Kaioken for Goku. So he's gonna try and figure out how to like place it on like a smaller part of his body, but also, so it's basically like he's trying to use stronger attacks, but he's not trying to overexert himself. So he's going good. He's going to go back to using his fingers or smaller joints. You know what I'm saying? Like smaller, not his full body, right? He's not gonna put full cowl on all over his body. He's gonna go back to how he originally did it and start putting around specific spots. So if he needs like a really strong attack, like if he needs to get away really quick, then he can just blow. He can just like he can just like pull out like a 20% attack and then dip. Like he doesn't have to stay in like a 15% like full cowl and stay there. But then if he tries a 20%, then he's like immobile. More power in a single attack, but controlled rather than having full control but less attacking force. Yeah. So that's what Deku, he's gonna try and like. It's basically like he's going back to step one and trying to relearn because he never really learned how to control that. It was always like he's using 100% or like less than 100%. He was always breaking fingers or something whenever before he learned how to use full cowl. Now his body's a lot more physically fit. He's been through a lot more, so now he should be able to handle it and dish out a lot more. He should be able to dish out like a 20% blast with his finger and be fine. Needs to go full cowl, probably like a 15%, and then fight hand to hand against someone. That in the chapter, we finally got Lemolian. He finally brings Area to UA. She is finally out of the hospital, and it is safe for her to come to UA because she's out to enjoy at least one day with Lemolian and Deku, and they're gonna show her a good time at the culture festival. Now, so that this girl can finally be happy, because when she was with Chisaka, this man was just like, it was horrible to her, and this girl doesn't really know how to. She doesn't know what it's like to live a normal life, as normal as a life in Boku no Hero could be. So they're gonna show her everything that's going on, but this is somehow obviously gonna involve the two new antagonists, I guess, of this arc, Gentle and La Brava. Something with them is gonna go down for this culture festival, right? Which is probably gonna allow Deku to do something with his new controlled like kind of like power up, his new controlled one for all abilities, you know. Even though I feel like La Brava, we don't know if she has a quirk, and then you have Gentle, who I think he has like a space time, like not space time, but like space manipulation. Like he can like warp space and stuff like that. I think that's his ability. He's gonna do it for publicity, and the culture festival, even though not as prominent as the sports festival, it's still pretty prominent. Not much for the chapter. It was like half and half. It was like a slice of life, and then you got like a little bit of progression with Deku. But gosh, I haven't read Boku no Hero in so freaking long, because the last arc, the last arc drained me. I was like, what is going on? Like, but I'm back now. I'm back. The direction it's going in is I don't know. It seems more fun, honestly. It's that Boku no Hero has always had this like slice of life, and to me, Boku no Hero, even though it has heroes and fighting and all that stuff, it doesn't seem like an action battle shonen. Not really. It just seems like a slice. It just seems like it's trying to tell a story. Like you can. It's very character driven, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I did like about Boku no Hero, because the reason I started reviewing is because like I didn't really care for the arc, not really, and also I'm just like, I kind of forgot why I liked Boku no Hero around the time the anime started coming back and people were hyping it up to high up, and I'm like, I don't know, it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, and I had to break away from Boku no Hero. There was too much of it. I was like, bruh, we need to chill. You know what I'm saying? But back with Boku no Hero, and next chapter should start the culture festival and introduce Eri into like everyone, all the class A kids, you know. Yeah, with that being said, y'all, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, rate the video, leave any suggestions of what I should review, any anime, any manga, you know what I'm saying? I'm always willing. Yeah, with that being said, y'all, I will see you guys later.